What's going on? What's going on? Brutus here, bringing you a word recap video between primarily three clans: Spartan clan and Pain and Pride. And I'll show you the clan descriptions of the Spartan clan and Pain and Pride. One Indian base is Indian speaking as well. Might be Indonesian, I'm not sure, but I definitely know Indian speaking. Friends with them. A lot of relationships from prior clans, minis, and things like that. So we got together, did a friendly 25v25 friendly scrim, one Town Hall 10, one 9.5 each side, and then the rest to fill. So let's just look at some of this. It's a lot of kind of like up and coming, where mixture of high level and mid level. Basically, you're run of the mill mixed level clan. So we came up on top 73 to 71. And we did it with like 7 attacks to spare. Let's take a look on the left-hand side. Actually, before we do that, let's first take a look at the clan descriptions that I had promised. Profile, nope. Profile, visit, and then clan, and showcase. So here is Spartan clan. Some guys have minis that are from North Remembers in here as well. But there's their clan description. They're a great bunch of guys, Indian speaking as well as English. That much I know, and I always have fun warring with them. I believe Chikan there that we started to look at here, right? Might even have his own YouTube channel, but you can go knock on their door. I know that they're always recruiting, and then we're out of here, and then we'll go back to this, and then I'll show you the other one, which was down here. I believe it was PC profile. Yep, Pain and Pride visit. Give them the respect and pride shout-outs that they deserve. Here's their clan. There's their description. I know that they're also recruiting, actively recruiting as well. And then, of course, clan location India. So if that fits something in that you're looking for, those two clans are great to look at. Let's get down to the rest of the replays. Both sides I'm going to do, and I'll try to keep it quick. Starting at number 4, we have Vivek Rami doing a fresh hit, HGHB. Starting on the left-hand side, Giants down first, healers behind, really smart. I like how he uses the 2 minions on the bottom right-hand side to create part of the funnel, and then the baby dragon at the top. Smart because the baby dragon is primarily going to stay out of the way of the air defense. Possibly could have. But when it greets the kill squad here, it's going to help take down that wizard tower. And then the queen, unfortunately, goes for a walk to get that archer tower, but then gets redirected back inward into that rage sitting for them as the wall. Really nice use of HGHB on this one, I thought, where it almost seemed like he controlled where those giants were going to eat into the next wall. That's what I really liked about this. So the other part that is really, that if you're interested in HGHB and perfecting that kind of an attack, watch how patient he is with his hogs. So he could have waited just a tiny bit for those giants to get the aggro of the giants coming in here. But what I mean is that he was patient with them. They reinforce and complement his main kill squad, and he sends them in after the point defenses that the kill squad is going to be encountering. He sends them in after they've been distracted, and that's what you really want to try to go for to really maximize the effectiveness of an HGHB attack, or also known the long way as Healer Giant Hog Bowler. Go to ×2, nothing but cleanup, and he has a swag, poison in the bag in case there's another Larry pop here. Nice job, Vivek Rami. Really like that. Go to ×2 only because I do have quite a few other replays to show you. Even some Town Hall 8s, like I said, very much a mixed clan war. It was a lot of fun. So now we have Bill the Cat. This was something I really liked. Bill the Cat doing a baby dragon attack, but also with bowlers and a miniature Laloon. You'll see how he does that with minions on the top here to get free funnel percentage out of the way, and then a minion on the top left. And this is also a smart thing to do as a Town Hall 9. If you send your golems to take point defense and then put wizards down to eliminate a trash ring, You can save quite a bit of time that golem brings your kill squad by pre-removing free trash buildings that your wizards would usually do under cover of a golem. Whenever you can do that, you want to take that trade. Well-placed jump here that basically bridges over towards the queen side. You'll see how the kill squad goes that way. He doesn't bridge the BK compartment because the BK's got to come out to greet the aggro of his BK, as you see right here. And on the rage, he'll win that battle. Rage going down for the bowlers that erase everything on this side. But going back to that golems, basically, if you can pre-eliminate some trash buildings, whether with a wizard, a baby dragon, or a minion, not utilizing the cover of a golem, you always want to try to look for things like that, as it will save you all, precious time that your kill squad can basically get deeper into the base than what you originally had planned. Here's this miniature Lalo portion on the bottom here, leaving 1 air defense and just 4 loons to take care of it. Once it's done, it tanks for the loons, and then he has his main attacking force, baby dragons, and this is exactly how you want to deploy them. Spread out. All 5 of them are and 6 of them are enraged. Look how quickly they take out high hit point storages. They're spread out. They cover at least 20 tiles, as opposed to if you used a mature dragon. And then they group up on the queen here. This would have been great if you didn't have 2 poisons. If you had a max skelly and you dropped it right on the queen, which is outside of the range of this splash damage, would have made quick work with her. But at the end of the day, it's too overpowering when you have that many baby dragons up. She'll kill 1, and then the remaining 1 will become enraged and finish her off. We saw that in the Ninja Live video, depending whether when I post this one. Nice job, Build a Cat. I really like that raid. Let's go down to the bottom and look at some Town Hall 8 action. Number 20. Ha! Or HB. I thought it was Ha. My bad. So he's going to do a hobo. Shattered GoHo with max hoggies in the CC. So he has a total of 21 hogs. I'm usually not a fan of a shattered approach. Just because, to me... Nothing stops a hog swarm at Town Hall 8 except yourself. Like, legit nothing. That's my firm opinion. We're actually going to look at something like that on the last replay. However, back to this one with Jordan. This was a really nice one still. Sprinkles in the hogs. I think he was a bit too early, and I'll explain why. So these hogs are all taking fire and point defense. Plus, he only fished out 1 giant bomb, so we still don't know where they all are. And that's the whole purpose of your kill squad with golems at Town Hall 8, or really Town Hall 9 as well. You want to try to utilize or enter in on a side, eliminate GB locations, because double giant bombs will, even after the update, will erase level 4 hogs. They definitely will. So there's that DGBs are still something to be aware of and be mindful of at Town Hall 8. Although the way that he deployed his hogs smartly, he never actually lost his herd to a DGB location. And he has just enough hogs to finish it off here. But look at this golem. Unbroken, chilling out at the bottom. I don't know if he quite maximized the value that could have brought him. And he basically could have had 6 more hogs. So for me, just personal opinion, personal preference, I usually stray away from shattered GoHos at Town Hall 8. And I'll give you an example as to why. We'll actually look at my Town Hall 8 hog swarm in the last replay. But again, everything is base specific. This was a really nice shattered GoHo. I haven't seen one in a long time, and this one was really nice. Nice job, Jordan. We'll go to ×4 for the cleanup. And then we'll go over to Spartan clan side and look at what they did to our side. Bump out of here, go across the map, and let's go to the top, number 5, Rami. Hitting number 5 here. This one, I believe, did not go as planned. Or if it did, these are, by the way, all of these are fresh hits, every single one. So Troll Tesla on the left reacts nicely with it with 2 wizards to ensure that it got down. Kind of a lucky placement that the Tesla locked onto his queen so he could sneak in those wizards. See, this is the part that I'm not quite sure. I don't know if he wanted his queen to go into the moat or if he wanted it to hang on the outside. I'm led to believe he wanted to leave it on the outside, but at the end of the day, I like the way that he just done this. He gives a 1 hog investment to pop the CC out. Baby Dragon's going to do some work on his healers, which is really unfortunate. Look at that. We'll zoom in a little bit. Making quick work of his healers. So there goes his walk potential of what it could have brought him. He's down to 1 healer left. Gobo, BK, and a Val combination. Not sure if he intended to break through here with those Valkyries, but the funnel wasn't as strong, so his Valkyries or Jinja Ninjas are running on the outside now. You know, this is basically, he is officially in recover mode at this point because, the troops are just so scattered. However, that's when your skills, to me, that's when a real skilled player can shine. And Rami is definitely one of those that fit those criteria because I've seen him and warred with him quite a few times. He knows what he's doing. And it illustrates here with an unbroken golem, which is really unfortunate. Also another reason why I'm led to believe this wasn't going as according to plan, as the time wasn't maximized. But he holds on to that final heal. I'm thinking to myself, a smart move to hold it, right? Again, here's another aspect of where you could have put down a Larry spell on the queen that would have finished her out rather than a double poison, but then holds the heal for as long as he did with his few hogs as he did was so smart for him. It gave him a chance to take out the distract and take out at the same time the enemy queen, which then his main attacking force, his other portion of his attacking force can catch up to it with the beefy BK in front of it and bowlers to follow. And because of the way that he paid attention to every aspect of this attack, being mindful of the pieces and making sure that they were still functional, even though it fell apart, was really impressive for a fresh hit 3. Nice job, Rami. We'll get out of here, and we'll go to number 9, Silent. Also another one that there were great attacks this war, but you know, I only have so much time to show them. We have one more after this. Gonna do a old school VaHo. I don't think he brought bowlers in the CC. He might have, but what I mean by that is look how he treats his. Look at the pathing of the Valks. This is what I really like. Keeps them out of this side, and yes, you can bridge too many compartments. So he doesn't bridge this right side, which is what the smart part was. Really nice, dominant funnel here going on towards the right and the left. So they're all going to go in, except for this wizard here that is going for that wizard tower. Like, I don't know what's going on with him. Valks come in, and because he doesn't bridge this gap, and he does, yeah, that's right, he has max. He didn't bring any bowlers, like I said, a true old school VaHo. Max Valkyries in the CC, but he didn't bring. I didn't bridge over to the gap to the right. Leaves that there because that's where the hogs would path through. Kind of fortunate to get that wizard to trail behind. Leaves both heals for the hog portion of the attack. If he would have put a heal right in this aspect, I think he would have been fine because obviously you'll see the heal at the top, and that's the only place it truly is needed. Because if you put a heal on his Valkyries towards the left, they would have ate through everything over here, and I guess it's a horse apiece, right? He still has all his hogs left over here with Larry's on the petting zoo and a ability in the bag. One of the 2 golems, still unbroken. Bet he wish he had a poison or a skeleton for those Larrys chasing. But he's got the queen ability. He'll go ahead and just wait until those Larrys are picked off, and then he'll pop that ability around those high hit points structures. We'll go to ×2. Nice job, Silent Knight on a very with a traditional VaHo that I haven't seen in a long time. I really like that. Go to ×4. Nothing but cleanup. And then to end out this recap of this friendly war, we will show, I keep talking about Larry and skeleton spells. I'm a huge fan of it at Town Hall 8 and 9, but we'll look at a Town Hall 8 and I'll show you why. Number 23. Okay, so fresh hit. Don't get it twisted. This guy's, it's not a real Town Hall 9, it's Town Hall 8 structures. Alright, so pop out with a hog swarm. You still got to deal with the CC, so with a pop out and an anchor to the right, go to ×2. Standard stuff. My kiting of the dragon is not pretty, but that's okay as long as it goes down. I can tell you ever since Supercell made the AI move out of the poison, I thought that was a smart thing for them to do. It's not so automatic anymore. Alright, so there they go. Gonna get the max hoggies down first. They do the most damage, so I want to maximize their value. And see how I start the hogs at the motor so that they suck in towards the right rather than being scattered all the way around. Here you go, right here. So this is whatever. Now I want to focus on the BK. I have a skeleton spell that is being dropped right above his head. The BK is not aggroed onto my hogs yet. Watch what my Larrys do to this BK. and I've done this to a level 10 as well. It goes down. They're distracting the BK. Locks onto one of the hogs. So now instead of my hogs being all one-shotted, he then disengages. Look at all my Larrys in the core. It's no splash damage by it. Once the BK goes back to his altar, watch his health. All the Larrys go for him. And if there was any other extra Larrys that are chasing the hogs, you can combat enemy Larrys with your skeleton spell. I also have, as they start to eat through walls here, the cleanup troops, because they don't trigger bombs. So I can't express enough my passion and support for the Larry spell at all levels of the game. I've even seen it in the One Hive Genesis versus One Hive, where it was almost like a queen pop, but they used the skeleton spell to distract the queen. It was something pretty. So try out one poison, one skeleton is the takeaway, is what I'm trying to say. It is doing wonders for me at every town hall level, and I've seen it work my bases over in other clans that I'm a part of. So that'll do it for this recap of a friendly war between a few clans. Once again, it's Brutus reminding you got to be better than the double, and I'll check you next time.